Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amused Now, and I'm here today with hip hop and rap recording artist JC the Genius. Hey JC,
How you doing, Cynthia?
I'm doing fabulous today. How about you?
I'm doing okay.
Well, I listened to all of your songs on SoundCloud, and your latest single, Laughing to the Bank, is my favorite. Some of your music is labeled hip hop and some of it's called rap. Tell me, how would you describe it?
I basically would describe my music as street music with a story aspect to it, but also I describe my music as kind of like I'm Picasso and I'm a painter and I'm just painting a portrait of what I've been through or what I know about or what I see that's going on around me and my surroundings or what I like on TV. So I just really would like to call it kind of like a portrait that I'm painting, and you just never know what you're gonna get depending on the beat or the mood I'm in.
Since I'm a painter, I love Picasso, so I like that analogy.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
Well, each one of your songs is produced by a different producer. Tell us, what do you look for when you collaborate?
When I look for producers, I basically try to look for a sound that I know that they only can bring to the table if I come to them. So when we create music together, what we make is only something that me and this producer could make. That's why I have the producers like Gary Gon Grind, Chris Hard Knocks, and 2.0 Beats and Mike Titan because they all respect my music and know my sound, so they bring certain things to the table. But most of all, I really do like the dark sound of music, kind of like orchestra strings in the background and deep bass drums. Like the dark sound is really what I love to go to. But I can make all types of music, but I guess my favorite sound would be the darker tone music.
Interesting. Then who could we credit as your music influences?
My musical influences are myself, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and just anybody who's chasing a dream and still believing that they can accomplish their dreams. Because I also get influences from other places like Quentin Tarantino in movies and Robert Rodriguez in movies. So I just get inspired by people who I think that think outside the box and believe in themselves and whatever they're doing.
That's a nice answer.
Thank you.
A lot of your songs, lyrics, and imagery are about dope and dealing. So you must have quite a backstory. Why don't you give us a little bit of your insights about your past?
Okay. Well, the thing about the songs where I'm making street sounding records where it's so gritty and grimy is basically because I'm rapping about stuff that I actually been through or stuff that I actually seen where I'm from right now. It's kind of what's going on, and it's been going on before I was here, and it's probably going to be going on way after I'm gone. So I just figured I'd tell my side of the story to it. I don't necessarily think that I'm telling a different story from what anybody else has heard. I just know that it's my story, so I just believe it should be told. But I also want people to know that my music will not be confined just to that type of music. It's just that's my core music because that's the music that's most true to me. But I also make other kinds of music. I guess you just have to look out for it.
We will. Well, JC, we met on Twitter, and so I know you are on social media a lot. How do you
Mhm.
use it to get the word out about your music and to connect with new fans?
Well, I use social media for everything. All of my accomplishments in the past 5 years have come from social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. All of those are great. ways for artists and other people to get whatever they're doing out and to get people to following and know what's going on with their movement. So I just use it for everything, for people to see pictures, for people to see clips of videos, for people to hear songs, for me just to get my thoughts out and have a discussion with other people on the internet about whatever we're talking about. And I met you on Twitter, and that's why I took a liking to Amused Now, because when I checked out the website, I saw that you were supporting independent artists, and it just seemed like you started something from the ground and just been working with it, and I just support that kind of stuff.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, do you have a social media tip for other artists that they may not know?
Yes, actually, the best tip I can give you is not to spam to get plays or to get whatever your message is across, because in the beginning that's what I was doing, was spamming a lot. Two reasons is because the social media will stop you at some point if you're spamming, and two, people don't like it. So I just learned to release my stuff through my own statuses and page posts and let people engage off that versus just going adding 100 different people that I don't even know, asking them to check it out versus 100 different people clicking my link just because I posted it. So that's probably a decent piece of advice, is not to spam.
Amen to that. Well, since Amuse Now is about artists helping artists, what advice from your music career do you have for other artists who are trying to make a name for themselves?
The biggest advice I could give to an artist that's trying to make it in this industry is believe in yourself all the time. I look up and it feel like there's no one around to support what I'm doing, or it's just me. But that's when I realized that that's all I need is me. Long as I believe in myself, anything is possible. So to all the artists out there, my advice to you is never stop dreaming and always believe and keep God first. And I think anything can be accomplished.
Beautiful. You're so poetic. You could write some
I'm
positive songs
well,
too.
that that I mean that's kind of where the genius alias comes in, but that's why I want people to listen to my music, but I also follow other things I do because it's so much bigger than just what you might hear. Where a lot of street rappers get stereotypes that may not or may be them, but I know that the stereotypes that I may get, if I have a conversation with somebody, they come out of the conversation with a positive vibe about me versus whatever someone would say about some of the songs I make. Because I hear all the time from my mother and grandmother that some of the songs are very I guess you could say vulgar, but I always tell them that it's the music that I make. I love it, and it's a true story, and they know it's a true story. And sometimes they'll chime in and tell me which song they like. Mostly girl songs.
Mostly girl songs. I love it. Well, I know from this interview, people will definitely get to see a different side of you than they see when they hear your music. So I'm
hmm
glad.
I definitely appreciate the opportunity.
So, what is up next for JC the Genius?
Up next for me, I'm basically going to be releasing a mixtape sometime soon called My Cousin Vinny, and that's the songs that you heard will be on that CD. Then after that project, I have a CD called Julius Caesar for the JC initials, Julius Caesar. And I also have a third CD. I'm more excited about my third CD than the first two. I don't know why, but the name is really a secret. But I have a lot of music playing, and I also plan on releasing some form of an indie movie, a 5-minute short horror film in the next year to year and a half. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing, just making music and chasing my dreams.
Terrific. Well, you'll have to come back when you release another CD or that short film and tell us all about it.
I definitely plan on doing that.
Well, JC, I had a fabulous time getting to know you today.
Thank you. I want to thank Amuse Now for this opportunity, and I also want to say that I support Amuse Now and anything that they do, and I also do plan on coming back to do little stuff like this when I have other projects around and there's more to talk about. And I thank you for this.
Well, you're most welcome. I wish you all good things and I welcome you back.
Okay.
Well, have a nice day.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amused Now. This featured artist presentation has been brought to you by Amused Now Entertainment, a website that enables artists to profit from their creativity. To learn more about Amused Now, visit us at www.amusednow.com or email me at ccon@amusednow.com.